The appeal of Apple devices is that they just work, period. And particularly together, Apple gadgets integrate and work really well with each other. That's why folks got excited when Apple released AirTags. I'm Erin from Tech Gadgets Canada and TechGadgetsInternational.com, and AirTags aren't the first trackable tag devices to hit the market. I think that was actually Tile. But since they're made by Apple, they are bound to elevate the concept and provide a bit of a new level of ease in finding your stuff. In short, the AirTags concept is designed to be a chic, clever, and handy way to keep track of bags, keys, and other items. These days, some folks are also using them inside bigger things, like to keep tabs on cars in theft-prone areas, or to keep watch over kids or pets. I broke down and bought an AirTag to see what they're all about. I recently picked up one to clip to our garage key, which is always being misplaced. Here's the inside scoop on everything you need to know about this little device. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please mash that like button and hit me with a sub, because both those things do help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. And don't forget, if you want to read this topic or reference any of what I'm talking about here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com for a full write-up. You can also post any questions you have for me either there on the blog or here on the YouTube channel. Let's start with, what do AirTags do exactly? AirTags are Bluetooth-enabled devices that allow you to track the tag's position from your phone or other device. Now, there's no listed range, but since these are Bluetooth, that range is going to depend a bit on your Bluetooth phone signal range. So you're probably maxing out somewhere in the neighborhood of about 240 meters or 800 feet or so. While you're within that range, you can track the tag's location through Apple's Find My app. When you're within 30 feet of the tag, the app will show you an arrow in the direction of the tag and tell you exactly how far away you are. You can also have the tag make a small beeping noise to help you locate it. If you're more than 30 feet, the tag can make use of Bluetooth connections that are closer to it on other people's phones to help you find it. The information is sent encrypted, so those other phones won't have access to your tracker or know the location of your tag. It just piggybacks on the signal. It's actually a pretty clever way of solving the distance problem, but it does rely on others with phones being nearby. So while airports and big city situations will be a piece of cake, if you're out of range where no one else is nearby, you're out of luck until that changes. One of the early concerns with trackable tags like the AirTag was the possibility they could be used to track others without their knowledge. Since launch, Apple has added some special features that should prevent this from happening or warn you when there is a tag nearby. Once you've paired the AirTag with your phone, it can't be tracked from another account, so you can only track your own tags. Also, your phone will alert you with a push notification when there is an unpaired or unpaired to you tag close by, and that will alert you that someone else could be monitoring that tag's location. Also, when the tag has been out of contact with its designated paired device for an extended period of time, it will begin to beep, in theory alerting whoever's nearby. So how long do AirTags last, and can you replace the batteries? Apple's AirTags are powered by a replaceable CR2032 lithium battery, often called a coin battery, and Apple says an AirTag should last about a year before that battery needs to be replaced. To change the battery, just unscrew the silver cap from the AirTag, swap the batteries, and then screw the cap back into place. It's actually good to know this replaceable battery will give your AirTag major longevity. Another key question, are Apple AirTags waterproof? Apple AirTags have an IP67 rating, meaning they're waterproof up to a point and should be fine with anything apart from being submerged in deeper water for more than 30 minutes. One puzzling oversight in Apple's otherwise well thought out product is the lack of a loop or a notch or a hole so that they can be attached to anything. While it's understandable that many users might like to use their tags inside a bag or a pocket and not really need any kind of attachment, there are certainly reasons to have one, or at least to have the option for one. Having the tag on the exterior of your luggage, for example, saves any issues with baggage handlers finding your beeping luggage and having to open it to see what's going on. I'm actually not even entirely sure you could hear an AirTag beeping if it was packed inside your luggage anyway. If you are going to clip it to luggage, it's a good idea to use a dedicated luggage tag like the ones I found from Belkin. And that brings up a great point. There's now a major accessory market that's built up around AirTags. You can buy a special key fob, loop, and other accessories to hold the AirTag, either from Apple themselves or a third-party dealer. I also picked up this beautiful yellow leather holder that's perfectly made to clip to your keys, and it comes in a bunch of different colors too. So are AirTags worth it? AirTags are a pretty handy device if you're the sort of person who misplaces things or if you're traveling a lot. Knowing if your bag is close by can ease your mind or help you decide whether you might need to escalate things with an airline potentially. AirTags can also be placed on your pet's collar or in a child's backpack or pocket, allowing you to locate them quickly if they're not where you expect them to be. The price point might be a bit hefty if you're not the kind of person who might need to use an AirTag regularly. These sell for about $40 Canadian or about $30 US. Apart from broadcasting their location, the tags really don't do much else, so they might not be a good purchase if you aren't prone to losing things. They also only work with Apple devices for now, so if you're an Android user, you will need to look elsewhere. Apple isn't known, by the way, for its bargains, and in fact, a lot of folks are frustrated after shelling out big bucks for something like AirPods Pro and then having mysterious problems with them. I look at those odd AirPod issues and what you can do about them in a video that I did right here on the channel. You can also check out the comments on that video and you will see I am far from alone on that. If you want to read this topic or reference any of what I've talked about here, head over to techgadgetscanada.com for a full write-up. There you can ask me any questions you have about the AirTags. You can also post them here in comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also always catch me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.